I. Adjustment of the transfer unit or landing. The delivery carrier the responsibility compliance with the loading of the rules of the landing should be properly distributed, secured, blocked, and compliance with the AR intermodal loading guides for the product with the closed trailer and containers and the AR mechanical section 7 of the rules governing the loading of the commodities for the open top trailers to be handled with the trailer and container on flat car service which include the flatbed and platform equipment. Adjustment of the transfer unit for the loading of the adjustment transfer unit for the loading shall be responsible for delivering the carrier as follows. The shifted components and improper loading of the trailer containing the delivered with the rails street the handling of the interchange requires attachment of the lading of the device due to the shifted contents and improper loading. Defective trailer container with the required transfer adjustment of the landing of the due to the defective trailer container which cannot be readily repaired. Defective car and attachment requiring the transfer of the unit due to the defective carrying of the car attachment which cannot be readily repaired. 111. Originating carrier responsible for the following shall be responsible for the originating carrier of the transfer clearance of violation transfer due to the clearance violation as outlined in Section A of the Rule 4. Transfer to delivery overload transfer to deliver due to overload and violation Rule 5 Section A, but the portion of the load must be transferred on another trailer container. Also costs of the delivering second trailer the container should be responsible for the originating carrier damage to overload the damaged trailer containing the due overloading of the violation Section A of the Rule 5 J forms and reports. General instructions. Forms and reports reported with these rules in accordance with the following provisions are formed to use the manner of preparation suitable equivalent to the reported electronic image may be used and provided with the embodies the more minimum information required. Unit interchange safety inspection report Form J1. The form equivalent recorded image shall be prepared with the authorized representative each time of the unit is operated. Interchange moved to the street of the highway. See Figure 2. The recorded image is defined with a high-resolution photograph or video. The location, electronic, technical camera, technical capture of the images and damages should not be required, but to provide notification damage to the interchange. Any of the invoice of damage of the equipment shall be accompanied with electrical picture with the actual interchange of the unit showing damage of the date and time stamp. The unit and the damage responsibility form J2 for the preparation of the use of the form damage of the form distribution. This form and the Figure 3 shall be prepared with the authorized representative for the handling of the car, the documentation, damage or loss for the handling of the carrier responsibility. The form is prepared with the interchange, then accompanying the bills prepared for the carrier responsibility. One copy of the forward processor of the electronic distribution and billing. One copy should be retained by the issuing party. Copies should be forwarded within 48 hours from the time of the preparation of the processor with the electronic distributed copies for form J2 for the receiving the party. Record image. The recorded image of the damage taken at the time of the place of the interchange must be used in lieu of the written form J2, but the record of the image may be used for the documentation of the damage for the loss of the handling carrier is responsible for the interchange with the unrepaired damage is not covered in the form. In event with the unit with the interchange with unrepaired damage loss from which the delivering carrier is responsible, which is not covered with the copy of this form, the receiving carrier should be named the delivering carrier with the J2 described in Section A with the recorded image and damage. Time limit for repair the damage covered of the report must be repaired within 90 days from the date of the J2 facilities equipped with the automatic gate system must have damages repaired within 45 days of the interchange justifying the bill's repairs. 5. Associated damage. Before repairing to the form J2, the defects listed below is repair the bill and associated with the damage is necessary to properly repair. However, the estimate associated with the repairs exceeds $250 amount of the specified in the responsible party. Endorsement responsible party must be secured with the prior to the repairs being made. Noise rail corner cap, the associated damage, roof sheet of the nose panel, radius of the panel, corner post, and nose post. Side panel, side post, interior floors, radius panel, interior corner cap, nose panel, nose post and ply liner, rail header, rear header, roof sheet at the rear, roof sheet, roof bow, bows and ply liner, door, lock rods, hinges, door post, rear sill, rear header, top, roof sheets, roof bows, panels, top rail, protector, side post, cross members, flooring, landing gear, braces, cross members, floor, wing plate, cross channel, upper tunnel rail. 11. Bottom rail. Side panels, cross members, and lift the pads and side posts. The above is associated with the damage of the table. The use of the guide associated with the damage adjoining the components occurring in the same incident. Exemption of the form after issuing the report is alterated but shall be binding with the responsibility party exemption of the form J2 with under the provision of Rule 122A5 at the time limit. The repair is provided with equipment as removing the information for the billing party to the substantive exemption. Provision of the rebill authority. When the unit is returned to the owner, the delivery carrier should provide with the owner with the rebill authority within 48 hours, excluding Saturdays and Sundays, holidays, with written electronic notification by the owner of delivering the carrier to damage, unless the dispute failure to provide the owner the rebill and endorsement authorities, unless the disputes and such constitute the valid acceptance of the delivery carrier to the damage is specified in Form J2 or its equivalent. 123, the authority of adjustment over the transfer of the unit of relating Form J3, preparation of the use of the form, the fifth form, and see Figure 5, equivalent, the electronic equivalent shall be prepared with the triplicated with an authorized representative of the handling of the carrier of the necessary to transfer the adjusting landing of the transfer of the container of the unit car with the responsibility for the carrier and setting for the Section 1I adjustment of the transfer unit to the loading, landing, and these rules. The original form shall accompany the bill with one of the copies that shall be performed, and the carrier responsibility, one copy shall be retained by the handle carrier. Expense responsibility. The expense for the adjustment transfer unit of the landing shall be handled with the contract with 124 vacant, 125 the authority to counterbill the Form J5 of the counterbill proper purpose. The counterbilling authority shall be used for the monetary adjustment between the parties concerned. See Figure 7. Completion of the form. All details. Counterbilling authority Form J5 must be properly filled out. For Federal Highway Administration PI certification J6. This form shall be prepared with certified with the Federal Highway Administration PI inspector for the files. The original electronic version of this shall be accompanied with the bill, and one copy to place on the trailer chassis, and one copy to forward to the owner within 30 days of the certification. One copy shall be inspected. Form 40 Highway Administration PI and certification acknowledgement J7. Form J7 decal of the Figure 9 shall be applied with the lower right of the center of the nose of the trailer, the curb side. The Form J7 decal shall be applied with the chassis of the left side main rail. The next document holder viewable when loaded, and shall be at least 6 inches by 4.5 inches in size. The decal shall have the black letters and white background. They shall be at least 8.5 by 8.5 inches size. The letters shall have the following minimum dimensions: AR Form J7 1.5 inches. Federal Highway Administration PI month and year 1 inch. Other letters will have 5/16 of an inch. 128, Association of American Railroads flat file format. The J file also allows you the electronic exchange of the data, the damaged data referred to the Appendix D for the structure and sample. Alright, Figure 2 shows the Form J1, a unit interchange safety inspection, initial number to demand the container, chassis, station, date, and time of delivery date, delivered by, received by, seal number to license number, the origination, route, and destination, explanation, effects, and then the tire conditions, inspected exemptions noted, delivered by, received by, inspected by, intermodal damage form J2, and the equipment initials, equipment number, the van container, the chassis, delivered by Viva, the street rail, or 2 at the station on date of the load and empty, responsibility, rail card, initial number, chassis, initial number, the top nose, rail, nose plan, top, the rear, top, rear, nose, top, rear legs, under frame, sides, and, not under right guard, tires and tubes, cross members, tunnel rails. Figure 5, J3, Intermodal Service Authority for the transfer, adjustment, and intermodal equipment of the intermodal landing. Equipment owner initials, equipment number to type, the interchange for the rail, the carrying the car's initial and the number, contact for the equipment name of the ship to the station loaded with the refrigeration road with delivered to the by RR to RRV with the railroad street, attention, the station, the date, and the 2000 loading and the equipment if and transfer the equipment to transfer to initials and number, the equipment of the car on the car, adjustment transfer if transfer the car transferred to the initial number of the by railroad at on blank of the 22,000 account into of the chargeable to date issued of 20,000 per. This form is prepared according to procedure outlined in the AR Intermodal Interchange Form 424-3. All right, Figure 7, J5, name of the company counter billing authority, number, the date, and amount of the issued to an account of versus the pre-printed address, number, the date, and file that will authorize the counter bill, name of the above company pre-printed, the amount of dollars to adjust, overcharge, or underchange in the bill, number, the blank issued for the amount of the here, and see details of the authority must be attached to the bill and the title. Figure 5, 6, the Federal Highway Administration periodic inspection. This form is a similar form of the meeting of the requirements of that regulation must be used. Trailer initial number, the chassis initial number, the controlling owner, according to the equipment marks, the vehicle identification number, the VIN, location inspection performed, items checked, OK, defect or repaired items, light, reflectors, wiring, braking, airlines, kingpin, tires, wheel, rims, frame, assembly, suspension, axles, tire pressures. I certify that the unit is inspected monthly and year end that meets the requirements in accordance with the Title 49 CFR Part 396 inspection name, inspector's name, inspector's signature, name of the company performing the repairs. Figure 9, use this as scale for the J6, the company of the vehicle for the Federal Highway PI for the month of 3 year 1996. Also, Form J7 does not accompany the vehicle Federal Highway Administration periodic inspection. Certification of the vehicle has an inspection in accordance with the Title 49 CFR Part 396 will be inspected during the same of the calendar month, 1 year or after the date shown below. Information on the contents inspection report can be obtained containing the owner and lease of the blanket, the phone number, the date inspection, and then the stick of the number of days. Alright, K. Settlement of disputes and revisions of rules.